Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Matches. If this is your first time here, help the channel by clicking the subscribe button. The storyline between John Cena and Kevin Federline would finally culminate in the January 1st episode of Monday Night Raw. Raw opens with a recap from this awful rivalry and John Cena would make his way to the ring. Then Kevin Federline would have a long introduction courtesy of Lillian Garcia. And here comes Federline decked in a robe bearing his name to a mainly uninterested crowd. Federline would cut a promo on top of the ring and apparently Federline was in talks with then authority figure, the coach. And this lame-ass match would now become a no disqualification match, and that means that all kinds of shenanigans could now ensue legally. Federline would then introduce Johnny Nitro without Molina, also decked out in Team Federline boxing gear. Both men would then walk to the ring and Federline would eyeball John Cena, who is probably regretting ever accepting to be part of this awful storyline. Cena would remove his shirt, signaling that he's ready for a fight. Then Federline would put his mouthguard and his gloves on. Federline would now turn to face Cena, and turns out that Federline also forgot to take off his robe and also his helmet. And after that's done, finally the bell would ring and Cena would offer his neck for Federline to grab. And Federline grabs Cena's neck. Cena would then break free and then more stalling would happen as Federline removes his gloves. Nitro places a chair in the ring canvas and directs Mike Yoda, the referee, to place it in the middle of the ring for a Master Lock challenge. Side note, a month earlier, John Cena had broken Chris Masters' full Nelson, dubbed the Master Lock. Cena was the first man to break the Master Lock in Chris Masters' Master Lock challenge, essentially bearing Chris Masters' gimmick of having this undefeated hold, which eventually led to the demise of Chris Masters' masterpiece character. But that's a story for another day. Continuing this train wreck of a story, Federline would give the worst full Nelson ever to John Cena, and Cena would quickly release himself, then the would continue with the feat of strength, in which Cena offers only one arm. Federline struggles with both arms and somehow Federline would manage to drop Cena and apply an arm bar, and the powerhouse Cena would lift up Federline and place him ever so softly on the corner turnbuckle. Then because this so-called match actually needs some action, Nitro would get in the ring to hit a clothesline and Nitro would be shit-canned to the outside. And off that distraction, Federline would low blow Cena, but Cena, who has balls of steel, recovers soon after, and Cena puts Federline in the fireman's carry position. And as Federline is dangling on Cena's shoulders, Umaga, John Cena's foe for the following pay-per-view, New Year's Revolution, would show up to lay the violence on Cena, and eventually Umaga would strike Cena with the WWE Championship, leaving Cena staring at the lights. Kevin Federline would then cover John Cena and win by pinfall, because logic. Thank you for watching this trip down memory lane. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. Feel free to press that like button and also subscribe for more future content just like this, or better. This has been fun. Thank you for watching.